Hello my lovelies and welcome back. It's Light Tarot Reader back with another video. Before we start, let me remind you to hit the like button, also leave a hype. You can always comment below, tell me what you think, your side of the story, and you can always tell me what you think of this video. You can subscribe to this channel and you can find me here 3 times a week, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. You can always check out the sorts that I upload for you on the daily and find me on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook at light.tarotreader or light_tarotreader. All the details that you need below are below this and every other video. So let's see what's coming next with your love life. Like whatever happened, you can always leave it in the past or revisit some old flame. Let's see what's coming next for you. So in the past, you were always kind of stuck in the past. What do you mean from, those two cards? You were never able to let it go. You always, were stuck on your ex, and the universe was trying to give you some type of lessons. It was trying to show you the way, like you had something to gain there, but you didn't have to necessarily find them again. You were the one who was reaching out, always thinking about them, like, are they in a new relationship? Do they have someone? And that's what was always getting you riled up. Sometimes you were not able to focus on what you were doing at the moment. You were always kind of like reaching out, like within your mind. You were creating those scenarios like, what's going to happen if I text them this, if I do that? So you were always kind of in like this middle type of point, not going forward, but also not going towards the past. You were playing it safe and also reacting like you were the strong one, but the thing is, that was kind of your weakness in the past. Now we have the King of Cups and also the Tower. You have actually missed out on some great opportunities. There was someone who was very interested in you, very loving, very caring, and they were even willing to support you trying to get over this ex. But because you have the Tower, all of those lessons that you were not able to learn, karma hits you right back. It didn't just let you, destroy someone else's relationship or just take someone in and then just kick them out because they were not actually working out for you. So that is the ingredient that you are missing. You are not able to pay attention to here and now. You're always thinking about what would happen and what could happen, not what's actually happening in your life. So you're kind of unstable sometimes. You do not know how to be a bit more fearless. So what you're actually in need of is new ideas, new things to do, something to focus on so that you can persuade yourself not to always go back to someone or create those scenarios of what could have happened if they were more serious, if they were more focused. Some of you are even kind of like stuck, not in the past specifically, but with your first love, what they're doing, like always kind of reminiscing, and that is the whole point. You need to start moving forward. So you have the Three of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. You're desperately in need of having fun, and all the people around you, because they started to notice, they will be there for you, but in a bit more, not aggressive way, but a bit more giving. Your friends are going to be giving you all those small hints, like you can just come out, you don't have to think about money, we're going to pay for this, pay for that, you just need to be there. And that is your reward from the universe, your sign of now it's the time to move on forward. And also, when you will be out and about with your friends, you're going to be meeting someone who will be like the perfect candidate to give you both a lesson and love. And the thing is, with the Three of Swords, that you are carrying all the pain still. It's like I am in the club, for example, or I'm out for some drinks at a restaurant with some people who love me, but I cannot pay attention to the nice conversations that we are having, all of those good times, because you're still kind of suppressing all the hurt and all the trauma, and you're kind of like feeling sorry for yourself. You cannot see the light that's all around you, and the universe is exchanging the Three of Swords with the Three of Cups because you need to move forward. It doesn't have to do with something serious. You don't have to get married to the person that's coming right after. You just need to let go and understand what living in the moment actually is. You're afraid to let go. You're afraid to see into other people's lives and just listen to them. You're always kind of like creating those weird images, overthinking at night. You're not able to sleep well lately, and that's kind of coming with you in the near future. You need to redirect your train of thought and all of your energy, because right now you're focusing on fear, and it's creating this paranoia of sorts because you are isolating yourself and you're so desperately in need of a solution, when the solution is to go out there and enjoy your life. Sometimes we tend to think like, oh, I'm not able to have fun, everyone else is happier than me, I am the sad one. But this exactly is the problem. You think that you are sad, you think that you have something less than other people do, but you are actually very capable of having fun and attracting new people. You have, with the Knight of Pentacles, you have been trying to move on, but it's very slow. The whole process, you are taking your time, and you think that this is very practical, and you need to take it slow and not simply give yourself to someone. Again, you're taking things too seriously. You have a guardian angel who is trying to just take you out of your comfort zone and throw you back into the world. So be ready and be willing to have more fun, because when we have fun is when we stop overthinking and then we let go and something is changing. So the first thing that's changing in your love life is your perception of things, and many people around you will try to help you with that. Yes, you have some friends, some frenemies, some people who are kind of enjoying seeing you down, but it's mostly in your mind. When you focus on the good stuff, you are actually able to enjoy yourself a bit more. Now, in the future, you have the Four of Swords. You need to concentrate. You need to stop always thinking, always trying to meditate and just attract something, because you're overusing your brain right now, and sometimes you just kind of want to stay within your house. You don't want to go out because you have created some fears and you're internalizing the whole thing. So the first step is calming down. It's the first thing with anything. And with the World card, you need to close all those circles of life. You need to close some doors so that others will open. When you start to actually calm down and just reimagining yourself, reliving those nice quiet moments in your everyday life, that's how you will be kind of ready to let go. So you have made your wishes, you have made your let's say, for example, visualizations. You have actually asked for something, but you're still very much afraid to attract it. So you will have a new job coming your way, and as you can see, we have two aces, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. You will have something great happening to you, a new job offer, someone who will be actually helping you rise up in the ranks within your own job, and that's when you're actually going to meet someone new. You have a new person entering your life from your workplace, or even from a single interview, because you don't have to be in a company or a shop or a workplace altogether to meet someone new. You could actually meet them in the coffee place that you're going to grab a coffee before you head into the interview. So you have to have fun right now, Stop thinking about what happened, whose mistake it was, who was the one to blame. You need to let go. You are receiving many blessings from here on out, especially in the next 3 months, so that you can finally put everything else to rest, find your inner peace, and focus on work again. When you do that, when you focus on the new things that will come your way, like this job offer, or they will be talking to you about the promotion, when you will be heading for that space, you will be able to meet the new person who will become the new significant other. Now, your central card right here is the Queen of Cups. That is a good friend. You might think that they are mistreating you, they're pushing you, they're kind of doing you wrong, but it's because they care. And also, you were always the one who was taking care of others. So you need to understand how to let someone else take care of you. You are so good at heart. You are the healer. You are the one who's always supporting others. But that is the thing. You need to stop always trying to help others and actually let them help you right now. So, the thing is, the universe is trying to tell you, when you let go of your fears, the first step is focusing on your well-being. Like you are serving your spirit, you will start looking younger, feeling younger, and doing more things that you were doing before. It's always about perspective. So the first step is focusing on your well-being, and then many things will come out, like many secrets. People around you are kind of like observing you. You are isolating yourself, but if you start taking care of yourself, all that's hidden will come into the light. And the final thing is that you have the ascension flame, so you will get liberated from all the things that you think that are hidden from you. But when you go out there, when you start talking to others and focusing all your energy on moving on, you will finally find a greater sense of purpose. Also, you need to stop thinking so much, because you have so many high expectations. Like, I had high expectations from someone in the past, then I have right now, and for perhaps even the rest of your life, if you keep on doing things this way, like I have high expectations of myself, you need to understand that everyone makes mistakes and everybody has those days. Be able to accept that, because with acceptance comes healing, and all the isolation stops, all the secrets are finally coming in the light, and you will understand why all of those things happened. And even if you think like, oh my god, I'm not ever going to learn why they let me go, why we broke up in the first place, remember, all of those supposed secrets are going to come in the light when you step into the light. So there is a new person coming your way that will not be able to meet you if you don't step out of your comfort zone. Now, let's see. Let's head into things, with a bit more detail. So, in the past, you had some anger issues. You were not able to understand things and other people around you. With anger, you have the thief. Yes, you also had someone who was always coming in your life. They were taking, always taking, and never just giving. So they were, when they were full, they will, they would just disappear. They would be always checking your socials, never reaching out, and that's what you're angry with. Like this whole type of behavior, that's what triggered your thought process. Like, I'm always thinking, is he or she, or are they in general always like trying to spy on me? What's the pleasure that they are getting out of this whole situation? So anger just brought out your self-saboteur, and then this headed into the thief again. You were kind of like checking their socials as well. There was like this exchange of energy, someone always observing back and forth. That kind of puts you in a bad mood, and it kind of helped your health state deteriorate. You have been feeling very sick, like I cannot move my legs, I don't want to work out, I don't feel so well. It's because of that whole thing, and it started with anger. You need to accept this as a truth. And then you had some people as well who were a bit more privileged than you, and they were kind of showing you, like, I have this perfect relationship or this great job, this great body, yada yada yada. And that kind of made you a bit more and more sick. So you needed to readjust your environment, the people who surrounded you, but you were not in a good place to do so. So right now, you are right here. You are staying in your home, always trying to go back, not having some good times, and that's where the people who are trying to help you, that's where they're coming in. Now, this might be your brother, your very good friend, or cousin, whatever he is. He's kind of trying to help you out because he noticed that you're not so good, with money right now. You are perhaps having some hard times, some issues, or more things to put your money into. So because they're seeing the situation, they're like, okay, I'm stepping in, I will give you the money to have some fun, come with me and enjoy your life. See, there is some sudden wealth coming to you, but not out of pity. You need to understand this. It's not out of pity, it's because they care. And they will also help you find a better job, and perhaps even you can change your attitude. And when we change our attitude, when we have fun, when we are more accepting of the situation, that's where everything takes a turn. He, perhaps for someone it will be a she, we don't know, that person is coming to your home, is taking you, they're going to grab you, and money won't be an issue. You will be having fun. They will help you change the way that you are acting and reacting, and this will always and also, help you with your work life. So right now we are at a non-existent type of love life, and that's what's going to change. People are going to try to change you, so try to follow along. In the future, as you can see, we have a journey. This is a part of your journey, and you're going to be talking with others, meeting new people. As you can see, someone from your family will be having a problem, and you will kind of, they will be in need of you. Perhaps this could be your father, your grandparent, or someone who is very near and dear to your heart. It doesn't have to be a family member. So the family that you have, and that could be your close friends, will give you a gift. They will support you to try to help this man, and this could actually be someone who is caring about you. Now, on your way there, onto this journey, you will have many obstacles to face, perhaps even something that has to do with the court, or some other issues. He might be very in need of you, so you need to find your strength again, first and foremost, so that you can support others again. They will be in need of you. So now it's time for you to have fun, flirt, go out there and travel, and just stop always focusing on the bad things. Now, for someone who is kind of afraid of death, they're telling you that it's preferable that you enjoy the people around you before it's too late, because someone right here is afraid of losing someone. Perhaps they're very terribly sick, or they will discover something, and they're telling you, before you end up in a deeper, more chaotic state, you need to let go, because this man is going to help you find a relationship. And perhaps for someone that's a lover who is older than you, and they will be having some problems, they might even start using the D card, the death card, like, oh my god, I'm going to die, you need to visit me now before I'm gone. They will create a very desperate type of scenario to attract your attention. Now, this is a gift in disguise, because luck is surrounding this thing. Like they're going to send you those messages. They will be kind of trying to guilt you into doing something, but this is going to bring some unexpected turn of events, because as you can see, it ends up being a lie. It ends up being a lie from the family, and they will be kind of orchestrating this whole thing to take you out of the house and just trying to help you get back into action, because they will shake you up, and they will shake you up good. That's their present for you, because they're expecting many great things from you, and you have been lying to them. You have been hiding from the truth, fighting yourself, and becoming, this bad version of yourself, because you loved someone who was very, very troublesome. Now, for them, you might even see them getting married, having kids, having the next, taking the next steps. It's all because of this mature woman. It might be because of his or her mother, because they were, being pressured into doing something. With the thief, as you can see, you will learn from people who are observing the situation that he or she is moving. With the lovers, they will have so much fun, but the people around you will tell you it's kind of like an act. And also, when it comes down to your thoughts, that's going to spark more and more thoughts. You will be giving them high honors, like, oh my god, he was the one, she was the one who got away, because you will be learning that they have moved on into a more serious type of relationship before you did. Now this is a trap, and that is why we have other people who care about you that will take you out of your comfort zone, and they will be just trying over and over again to shake you up. Because if you learn something like this, even if it's a type of miscommunication, it will imprison you in your home and into this whole crazy state. So we might have someone right here who needs the help of a psychologist. Not because you're crazy or you have a problem, but you need to understand that you are in such a weird place. So everyone is trying to help you grow out of this problematic phase. Now, you will be meeting new people, you will be very lucky with this thing, and you will have some great news coming from, the manager that you have, or the owner of the company that you're working at, and all of those great tasks that you have done, all of your labor I'm sorry, will be rewarded. Some great changes are coming your way, because so many people around you care for you, and they're seeing you like you are kind of lost. You don't know where you're headed, what you would like to do. It's as if you have imprisoned yourself in a past relationship that failed you, and that is why they're going to find perhaps a bit more desperate way to shake you up, but it's all for your own good, because you're always expecting something to happen, kind of orchestrating this very bad scenario in your mind, and it's kind of holding you back. So everyone will prepare you to meet someone new, whether you like it or not. Now, you have some issues with your finances and your career at the moment that are also, remember, kind of holding you back. They're holding you back from going out there, meeting new people, going on dates, yada yada yada. And that's why people who care about you will help you out with money. Now, you are attracting great things, and you attract a romantic love just by enjoying this moment fully. As I told you before, you need to be present at this moment. If you're present, then everything can change. And remember, it's all about the way that you're perceiving reality. The universe is telling you that there's infinite abundance to tap into, and abundance is pouring into your life from here on out. It will be with many different types of, situations, but everyone around you is trying to change you, take your mind off the problems, and they will try to bring you back into the reality. So someone new is expecting you, but you need to be able to receive them. Now, it's just telling you to say yes. Just say yes to the things that others will be telling you to do, like let's go out, let's have some fun, let's drink, let's travel, but we will help you. Just say yes. Stop always overreacting and overthinking, because you have so many people who care about you. And for someone who will say, oh, I don't have any people who care about me, that's where you're wrong, because the universe is telling you, I am going to give you some new friends, some new people who will care about you, that they will take you, out of your depressive state. Now, last but not least, is forgiveness. You need to be able to forgive other people and also yourself, because nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. Yes, you were disappointed, but remember, focusing on what happened and what could happen is our biggest mistake, because the best thing that you can do is letting go, being present in the moment. First and foremost, have fun, and when we have fun, we are changing things up. We are becoming happier, a bit more confident, and because of this newfound confidence, that's how we attract new people in our lives, new ideas, and everything changes. So remember to let go, have fun, try to forget a little bit more, and be present in the moment. If you like this video, you can leave a like or a hype, comment below, and subscribe to this channel. Remember to hit the notifications button to get notified whenever I upload a new video. I wish you an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video.